Hey, Pastor Bill here. We received the question, why does Redemption Hill emphasize community groups so heavily? That's a great question. For us, community groups really are the driving engine for everything we do in ministry. We gather and worship every Sunday, and that is essential to who the church is, but then we also scatter as a church to join Jesus in his mission and his work throughout our city. The church isn't a building. In fact, Redemption Hill doesn't even own a building. We do utilize a facility on Sundays and enjoy that time together, but the church is people. It's the people that make up Redemption Hill and give Redemption Hill life and a beating heart. And so while the church does gather for worship, people don't cease to be the church just because it's a Tuesday or they're not in the right place. And community groups give us the opportunity to get together in each other's homes as the church scattered. It's an essential part of our ministry here. It's a place to build authentic community. It's a place to eat together and pray together and read the Bible, have a discussion about how to apply what it says to our lives. And community groups aren't just a Bible study, though. They're more like families who gather weekly for a meal together, to have dinner and live life alongside each other and encourage each other and laugh and have fun and work together alongside each other and cry and mourn together, that we live life alongside one another. They're a safe place for people to plug in and deepen their understanding of the gospel, no matter where they come from and what their experience has been. And so it's the place to best connect into the life of the church. At Redemption Hill, our community groups really reflect the values we hold as a church. They reflect gracious hospitality, that the gospel is about Christ welcoming strangers into the family of God. And so the church welcomes strangers into community as we walk alongside each other. That experience of the community of the church is the best and greatest evangelistic witness that we have. And that happens primarily in community groups. They reflect unified diversity, as people in community groups come from all kinds of different life stages. And you have people that are married with kids and with singles and 20-somethings and single 40-somethings. And you have a diversity of ethnicity and a diversity of socioeconomics and a diversity of political ideologies, all coming together in community together in unity around Jesus. And to have that kind of a witness in this place at this time is something that only the gospel can accomplish. And they also reflect an empowered membership, that they give the members of Redemption Hill and the leaders of Redemption Hill a chance to really pursue the things they're passionate about, not tied in by strict church programming, but instead freed to pursue their passions and engage in Jesus' mission in this city together. And so that's why we're all about community groups. We think it reflects the early church, what we read about in Acts 2, that they were gathered together with each other, devoted to the apostles' teaching and the breaking of bread and the prayers, and that God added to their number daily those who were being saved. And that's our prayer, is that if our community groups reflect gracious hospitality and unified diversity and empowered membership, that we too will see God add to our number daily those who are being saved. If you have a question to submit, go ahead and throw it in to me. I would love to answer it. So thanks for tuning in.